Welcome to AI Blocks. AI Blocks brings you powerful patent-pending technology to AI your documents, allowing you to unlock files with blazing fast speed and accuracy. Hi, I'm Nami Oberst, the founder of AI Blocks. I started as an attorney at a top corporate law firm, and over the course of my career became so frustrated by being buried in documents that I started AI Blocks to specifically address this challenge. Let me walk you through what we can do. Our goal at AI Blocks is to bring you a simple, easy-to-use, no-code solution to help you extract the information you need from your documents. To begin, let's create a simple legal library. We're going to upload some executive agreements, then some leases, then some master services agreements. We support many document file types, including Word, PowerPoint, PDFs, HTML, so websites, PNG, and JPEG images with text. As you saw, the upload process is super simple and very fast. And while it looks like it is just uploading, our powerful algorithm is reading and parsing all of the information and auto-generating a knowledge graph behind the scenes to connect disparate data and find linkages in the information within the documents. So as you can see, we have uploaded into our legal library the executive employment agreements, the commercial leases, and the master services agreement, which are all pretty representative of the kinds of agreements an attorney would have to review in due diligence for contract analysis, discovery and litigation, or just to keep track of the contracts an enterprise has entered into. So for our example, let's dive in and we're going to search for the term equity value of the company in an employment agreement. And just to show you what this looks like in general, we're just going to select one and let's just open one up. And as you can see, it's a pretty representative employment agreement. And I'd like to point you to section 2.5 regarding the sale bonus. As you can see in this section 2.5 regarding certain bonus parameters of the executive, it is a fairly complex bonus structure that would be hard to capture in a simple reporting format. We are going to search for the term equity value of the company. And that is a term that you saw in section 2.5 that I just highlighted. As you can see, there are different dollar figures highlighted, and a lot of the employees had different parameters. And this, again, would be information that would be very hard to capture in a report or in a spreadsheet. And now we're going to search for another search term just regarding sale bonus. And as you see, the search results. So in the example of equity value of the company, I just wanted to show you that one of the exciting features of AI Blocks is that we can generate a report of all of your search findings within the library and show you exactly where those search terms showed up. An attorney is able to keep track of exactly which documents refer to specific search terms, instance by instance, and this would be particularly helpful for preparing for legal discovery, due diligence and compliance, and regulatory work, so that you can be sure that you have thoroughly examined and reviewed any and all of the specific mention of the term. Next, we're going to go to the Analyze section. So aside from the search feature, we are next going to show you our most exciting feature for our legal customers. Our Analyze feature is specifically designed to be easily used to perform powerful and targeted document analysis in less than a minute. To start, we first have to specify the document set in the library we want to search through. So for that, we will go back to our executive employment agreements. Then let's search for base salary. So first, So this sets the grouping. And then now we're going to search for base salary. And as you can see, it shows you various places where base salary might be applicable, but this is really what I was looking for, was the annual rate. And as you see, it pulls all the base salary information. Next, we want to search for our old search that we just did, which is equity value of the company, to see what that looks like. And as you can see, that showed up here, and it gave you the exact example. And now here, I want you to note some of the places where it didn't show up. Let me open up one of these agreements and actually show you why it didn't show up in some of these agreements. And that was in section 2.5. So here it was left intentionally blank. And so that means that this employee didn't have that provision in their agreement. It is just as important to know which agreements don't affirmatively address the issue as well. And so this captures that information. And if we do another search for a sale bonus, you will notice that where it was left intentionally blank and missing that section 2.5, of course, that whole entire section was missing, so it doesn't have it for these employees. And then after we're done searching, just like for search, we can generate a report. Here's our base salary information. And here's the equity value of the company information. And here's the sale bonus information. And because it's in a CSV file, or it could be generated, moved to Excel spreadsheet, the information could also easily be sorted alphanumerically or whichever way you chose. And the latter half of these employees didn't have section 2.5, as you see here. And if you want to start over, you could just start over with a new search. And so now let's take a look at some of the leases. It would work the same way. And again, this is a very common due diligence item, and also a very common use case for this product for property managers as well. So we typed in the leases just to generate that we were looking for the lease type. And then this was the address. So we're just going to look for the address. So this is for one property spanning a dozen or so years. And then we're going to perform some basic searches and analysis around this lease. So let's say we were interested in just looking at basic information like the rent. And then we're going to look for deposit. And that's a security deposit. And then perhaps we're interested in some insurance information. You can specify the page or the length of any of the searches. So for now, like we have it at 100 characters, but it could also be a different number depending on the search that you want to perform. And here it was the insurance limit of $1 million that we want to look for. And it comes out like this. Then again, we're able to generate the report. As you can see, there is information on the rent, the security deposit, and the insurance amount. And again, because we're interested in the progression of perhaps rental increases or deposit payments, we can also alphanumerically sort the leases so that it'll give us a snapshot of the rental payments over time. So now the information is sorted from 2010 to 2022. And as you can see, there's been a very nice increase in rental rates over time and corresponding deposit amounts. So after you obtain the result and after it is alphanumerically sorted in the spreadsheet, you now have a quick, easy, automated report for you to use on the go without having to type in tedious data entry or relying on different reporting systems, and all done in literally a minute. And there are other features of AI Blocks that I want to quickly highlight. You can easily share access to the library that you create by typing in the recipient's name and providing different access controls. So you could specify search only, search and download, or search, download, and add documents. Finally, we also have a great admin feature, so you have full visibility into all of the actions that have taken place in all of your libraries, including who accessed which document if you share libraries, what searches were performed, and which documents were downloaded and by whom. And this is just the beginning. We are constantly working hard to bring you more and more useful features to the product. Give us a try.